everybody to TBC Online. This is Mike Mellinger, the instructor here at Seminole Rec Center. Usually we have class on Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. for 45 minutes. So what we're going to do for you is simulate an A-day workout and a B-day workout for just that. That's designed for 2 days a week. All you're going to need with you is a set of dumbbells. And nothing really else. So minimum requirements as far as extra supplies. You can find those at Walmart, but then again, you can't really find a whole lot at Walmart now these days. So we're going to get ahead and start with our A workout right now with our warm-up, followed by our first series of exercises. Welcome everybody, here we go. We're going to start with the warm-up, slow high knee and reach. Right now, slow high knee and reach. And so all our warm-up exercises are probably going to be roughly 15 to 20 seconds. And what I want to recommend during our workouts is just go at a pace, slow down, making sure you're going through the movements. We're just going to reach up right now. The only thing we're changing is reaching up. I'm working in opposition here. Opposite hand and opposite knee. Because a lot of the movements that we do involve just that. All right, relax. What we're going to do right now is a wide leg. We're going to go side to side as my knee goes up and over the toe. I'm just going to reach across my body right here. Keep my chest nice and up, maintaining a squat stance, just staying side to side. So again, a lot of these warm-up exercises, I want you to make sure that you're pacing yourself. A lot of us want to hurry up and get right into the workout, but we have to warm up first before we actually do that. We're going to do a butt kicker right now. An uppercut, butt kicker. I'm going to show you from the back side what we're doing. Just side to side. Open hand uppercut. Right back around. So you get the anterior view, posterior view. We're going to do that from time to time here with the camera only in one direction. We're going to show you both sides. We're going to show you from the side. We're going to work at all angles right here. Now we're going to do a side step, inside hand punch. Side step, inside hand punch. Now, of course, we're getting the blood flow. We're getting a little bit more movement. Getting our blood flow now. We're starting to feel it. Just like a regular total body conditioning class. Again, regularly from 5 to 5:45, Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right, what we're going to do right now is a wave over, up and over, and you're going to crouch down from hip to hip. Your hands are going up and over. Hip to hip, just sidestepping. This is really stretches my core. At the same time, enables me to sweat. 3 more. Alright. We're going to do a little static stretch here. So we're just going to slow it down right now. Enough of the dynamic movement. So take one leg forward here. Take a nice big deep breath in. Breathe out, both hands on top of my thigh. I'm just going to lean down forward, keep my legs straight. So all these static stretches, we're just going to hold for about 8 seconds. Long enough. We don't want to be here all day, but yet we want to get longer of a stretch. We're going to switch legs. Other leg is out. Both hands up on top of the thigh. And of course, chest is going to go down. Now notice when I do this, I don't ever want to lower my head. I always want to keep facing forward. Okay? I want to face you, you face me. Alright, we're going to have one leg bent, one leg straight. And again, we're going to hold for about 8 seconds. Knees up over the toe. Just hang out right here. You can also place your hand, brace yourself with your hand right down on the floor. Hold it right there. We're going to go to the other side. And we're going to go to the other side right here. Knee is right up over the toe once again. Then we're going to stretch in the straight leg. Okay, we're going to do a calf stretch, which means one foot is going to be flat on the ground. Put my hands down on the ground. One foot is flat right behind me. Yeah, just 8 seconds. Now we're going to switch feet. Alright, now we're going to do, we call it a catcher stance stretch. What we're going to do is we're going to push out on your knees with your elbows. Find the shot here. And just push back. Push your knees back with your elbows. Get that nice hip adductor stretch right there. One of my favorites. And we're going to stand up right now. We're going to do hip rolls right now. So I want a little some dynamic movement in my hips. We're going to roll out and touch. Roll back in place. Now with the other leg, do the same exact thing. Up and out. And back in place. We're going to repeat that 2 times on each side. So here we're working on our balance and preparing our body for movements. 4 times. Okay, I'm just going to go up and over here. Just rotating the shoulders. We're going to go 4 times on each side. Then 1 more time up over here. Okay, so our body is warm. We're ready to go. We're now ready to begin the actual workout. All of our workouts are basically designed for 45 seconds you have for each particular exercise. So I'm going to show you the exercises. I'm going to say ready, begin. We're going to have 45 seconds to complete that exercise. The greatest thing is you go at your pace, right? I can't see you, but you know yourself, you know your limits. Be safe, enjoy the exercises. I'll let you know when there's 15 seconds left, and we'll count down from 5 for each and every one. All right? Push yourself, do a great job. Here we go. First exercise, stagger squats. All right? Now, if you have dumbbells, you're going to grab those. Stagger squat is 1 foot slightly in front of the other. All right? Our weights are going to be up here. We're going to go down 4 times. And then we're going to switch feet. And then do 4 more. Okay? So we're going to begin when I say the word begin. Here we go. Weights are in place. First exercise, staggered squats. Begin. All right, I'm doing 4. And again, make sure you go at a pace that you are going to last for 45 seconds. You want your muscles to be able to endure that particular activity for that duration. Again, I'm just switching my feet each and every one. Now, if you start off with the weights, and you know that you're going strong, we have 15 seconds by the way, then feel free to take a pause, okay, to get right back into it. Finishing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, very good job. I'm going to set the weights down right now. Weights free. What we're going to do is a side-to-side, high 5 is what I call it. Side shuffle, touch, side shuffle, touch. Here we go. Ready? And begin. So we're just getting a little bit of light movement, a little bit of cardio, making sure we're touching. High 5 that friend. High 5 that friend over there. Reaching across. Of course, when you reach, you feel it with the core. You are extending. Just a nice light shuffle right here. I like to have my hands out and engaged. Finishing in 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. All right, what we're going to do right now is a strider. Means the same arm and same leg. Arm is going forward, leg is going back. We're going to do a 2-second pause. Hold it for 1, 2. Hold it for 1, 2. So we're going to alternate. Right? Here we go. Striders with a 2-second pause. Ready? And begin. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now, of course, you don't have to go on my cadence. My 1, 2 might be different than your 1, 2. But we ultimately want to get our chest bent down. We want to get our hands in position. I like to try to get our bodies parallel to the ground. Keep going. You keep going while I'm talking. We want to get our chest parallel to the ground. 15 seconds to perform it. 15 seconds here. Out pause. We want to really get to that pause, finishing in 3, 2, 1. And relax. So we just did 3 exercises. What we're going to do now is those 3 once again, flipping it back, but a little extra challenge to it. Okay, we call it the challenge round. Get ready for it. All right, so what we're going to do right now are stagger squat jumps, which means 1 foot slightly in front of the other again. No weights this time, because we're going to get a little elevation. We're going to get a little air time here. All right, I'm going to alternate on every squat jump, my feet placing it. So right here, I'm hopping up in the air. I push down as I go up. My modifier, if you don't wish to jump, is just simply switching your feet. Alright, just a little slight switching of the feet without jumping. You do your thing. Alright, regular modifier. Here we go. I'm going to do the regular. Ready, and begin. I switch feet place on each and every one. Okay, and again, this could really burn you. This is the challenge round. You want to make sure that you are pacing yourself accordingly. When there's 15 seconds left, you know that if you need to amp it up, you're going to amp it up. We have 15 seconds already. Here we go. Finishing strong right now. Finishing now in 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Told you that one was going to burn, right? Assuming that you did it the whole way through, which I know you did. Alright, so now what we're going to do is a 45, a side-to-side 45. 45 means the degree angle that you're going to take the weight. I'm going to go to the side, angle it up, rest it back down. Side to side, 45 angle, and then rest it back down. Here we go. Are we ready? Side to side, 45ers. And begin. Up, straight down. Upward, and back down. Up. So we're incorporating a little resistance here. And you can see, you don't really need a whole lot of space to do this. Might be in your living room, dining room area, could be your bedroom. You got 15 seconds to go. Good job. We are finishing in 5, 3, 2, and relax. Last one we got is the Striders, but we're now going to add our weights. Last time we did a 2-second pause while we were in that position. No pause now because we've got the weights. Let me show you from the side angle here. Here we go. Just take the weights up. Just let them gradually fall down. We're going to begin. Ready. And begin. Start with the handshake grip. And then I twist the weights downward at the top. When you have the weights, you're less likely to angle down, but that's okay. You now have resistance acting in a different way here. Compared to without the weights. Your body is totally adapting to that. You got 15 seconds. Keep it going right now. It's going to be the last exercise of round 1. Keep going here. Finishing in 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! All right. I'll allow you to take a little break. We're going to take about a minute break. Go ahead and get your drink. Okay? We're going to get set up for the second round. I'm going to get set up. I'm going to go off the screen, and I'm going to come right back on. You take your break. All right, how you feeling? We have 3 more rounds in us, so that's the format. 3 exercises, followed by 3 more in a challenge round style format. All right, we're going to get started with that second round right now. So the first exercise in the second round, we're going to go without weights right now. It's going to be a double side squat. So I'm going to start with both feet together, allow some space to make 2 squat steps to the side. So it's going to go squat, feet together, and squat, feet together. Always bring your feet together, and always repeat back to the home position. All right, here we go. 45 seconds starting, and begin. I squat together, keep going that same direction. Squat together, back the other side. Here we go. space that you need. And if you don't have a whole lot of side-to-side space, you can shorten your squat steps, or you can simply make more room. So again, without the weights here, this allows you to get more reps in. You have 15 seconds. All right, and just to work a little bit more efficiently, get down to that squat position. And we have about 5 seconds to go. Finishing out in 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, moving and grooving here in round 2. All right. All right, so we are going to need our dumbbells once again for exercise number 2 in round number 2. All right, so we're going to go ahead to this. We're going to do a skier. I call this a skier motion. We're going to use momentum. You're going to lift one arm as you squat down. All right, I'm going to show you the side angle just so you know. Both weights go back. One arm goes up. Both weights always go back. Here we go. We're going to begin. 45 seconds. And begin. Alright, notice as both weights go back as I get down. Squat position. This is all about momentum. This exercise is all about momentum. You want to use that momentum to drive those weights upward. You've got 15 seconds to go. All right, I'm going to go back to the anterior view. Keep going. And we're almost there. Finishing now in 5, 3, 2, and relax. Our next exercise, we're going to get down on the ground. So I'm going to set my weights down. You do just that. Now, if you have a mat, you can place that down. I'm going no mat right now. We're going to be in a plank position. What we're going to do is a knee in, knee out medley. I'm going to show you what that means. All right. So from this position, my knee in, and then knee out, knee out. Repeat. Knee in, knee in, knee out, knee out. Ready? Here we go. 45 seconds. And begin. Now I want to maintain a nice straight plank. So knee in, knee out, and knee out. Alright, you keep going. I'm going to show you the side view right here. I think it's a good angle to show you how straight I want my body to be in that plank. Alright, try to avoid being totally up here. It reduces your movement. Alright, you want to only be slouching here. You want a nice straight form. That's the whole purpose. Got less than 15 seconds here. And we're finishing in 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, take a real quick drink of water. We're getting right into the challenge round right now. You're going to need a little swig. All right, so now I'm going to get the weights involved. We're going to go back to the double side squat. Now we have the weights. We're going to start with both feet together. When I go down to the squat, the weights come up. So we go like this. Together, and again, together. We're going to go back to the other side. Okay? I think you got it. 45 seconds. Ready, and begin. So making sure you're dipping down into an appropriate level squat for you. Appropriate level means down far enough where you're getting all that good solid support from your quads. Keep it going right now. 15 seconds. Okay? And you're allowed to take a little bit of pause, especially if you're doing a lot of talking, like I am. I want you to keep going. You have 5 seconds to go. 5. Finish it in 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, now we're going back to that skier once again, but instead of one arm going up, they're both going up the whole time. So 45 seconds. Both go back, both swing up. Okay? So here we go. Ready, and begin. I want to keep my chest up and out. I don't want to do this. Okay? Crucial on your lower back. You don't want that. Keep your chest up and then angle upward. Let's go side view here. Might be one of my best workouts all year. No, I'm filming. 15 seconds to go here. 15. We're almost there. Finishing now in 5. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, last exercise of the round. Let's finish strong right here. We're going to now go into a low plank. That means on our forearms, okay? If that's difficult for you to do, you go back to the regular plank. But we're going to get down all the way. Hopefully I'm back far enough where you can see my whole body frame. So I'm going to be right now. As you can see, my forearms are down, but I want my body completely straight, and my knees are going to the outside here. Okay, it's a low release, low base exercise. Ready, and begin. All right, I'm kind of dragging my toe along the ground. Here we go, keep going. Let's get to that halfway point, let's cross that. Keeping it going right now, stay nice and low. And you got less than 15 to go. Keep it going right now. Now next round is going to be totally on the ground, so get used to this position down here. But we're now finishing in 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! We're halfway done with this workout for today. Get yourself a well-deserved drink right now. Bring it back at it in about a minute. All right, I will see you then. Just going to go off screen here for a moment. All right. The key, make sure you stay hydrated. Keep that water going. All right. So, halfway through the round, we're going to cool things down a little bit in the sense that from a full body standpoint, we're going to limit ourselves to just remain on the ground for right now. Let's just take it to that level. All right? So we need some upper body. We need some push-up action here today. We're going to have what we call stagger hand push-ups to start off round 3. Which means one hand is up, and the other hand is slightly behind it. Okay? Fingers should be facing inward a little bit. That's the way our hands are going to be placed. I'm going to do 20 seconds of this style, then I'm just going to switch my hands in 20 seconds of that. Alright? Here we go. Ready, and begin. And your elbows will naturally flare a little bit outward, that's fine. Alright, if you notice in my back, I want my feet a little bit wider, that's good support. Alright, 5 seconds here. And relax. We're just going to switch hand placements and we're ready to begin. Stagger hand push-ups. Remember, if you are unable to do these, of course you may go to your knees, okay, as a modifier. Or I can do a slight modifier, which I can just go up with my knees. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Alright, I hope those worked out for you. I know those might be a little bit different. We're going to come back to something like that. Alright, we're going to be on our side right now. Again, taking it easy right now. We're going to have our body completely straight. These are called hip ups. I don't have the hiccups. Hip ups. Our hip is going to go straight up in the air. Hold that for 2 seconds and then just go back down. 1, 2, and then just low. Alright? We're going to do that for 45 seconds. Actually, 20 seconds. Then we'll go to the other side. Ready, and begin. I have one hand placed down. Thumb on my forearm on the other side to brace myself. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. We're going to go to the other side, so it's going to spin around and face the same direction. Doesn't matter if you face me, as long as you hear my voice and my guidance. Again, forearm is down, hand is placed, ready, and begin. Hip up, and back down. Hip up, and back down. So we say 2 seconds, 1 to 2 seconds will do, as long as you have some kind of pause right there, and you feel the engagement. finish it in 3, 2, and relax. All right, so what we want to do right now, we're just going to go on our hands and knees right here. And I call these opposite Supermans, Oppo Superman. All right, so we're going to go to the opposite leg and arm, 2-second pause. Together, alternate, opposite leg and arm. And keep it parallel with the ground. Ready? And again. Again, our goal is to try to get it parallel with your arm and leg. Not going to be perfect. But your level of effort absolutely be perfect. And that's all we're looking for. This one's a full 45 because we're alternating sides. Each and every rep. We're going to need about 10 seconds here. Finishing now in 3, 2, 1, and relax. Alright, feel free to grab a quick drink. We now have the challenge round. Okay, again, 3 more exercises, ground-based. It's going to be a push-up variation, followed by a core exercise, followed by lower back. Working all the way around. Alright, so let's get right to it. What we're going to do right now is leg up push-ups. Let's go from the side angle. Alright? On my push-up, I want one leg off the ground, that's it. So I'm just going to go straight down, and then just put that one back down, other one goes up. So right Okay, we're back at it. So, plank position right here, we go with the opposite hand. And try to pause that for 1 to 2 seconds. Alright, we're alternating sides, 45 seconds. Good luck. Ready. And begin. At the same time. And as you're doing this, I'm going to keep talking as you're doing this. Make sure your core is nice and tight. When you hold that leg in hand, focus on saying to yourself, keep my core tight, because that's really going to help with my overall balance and productivity for this exercise. We have 15 seconds. Keep it going right now. Do a few more with you. almost there. Finishing now in 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! That's round 3 in the books. We got one more round to go. That's 3 more exercises plus 3 more challenges. Take a quick drink. Back at it in a minute here for the finale. All right, we're ready to do this here. One last to go. I'm going to grab my weights, and you do that as well. Weights are in hand. So how we're going to start off this last round? It's going to be a step back lunge. All right, I like to keep the weights down here. Slightly step back, and you want to get yourself downward. Right here. Feet together. Alternate sides. Feet together. All right. Key is to stay balanced. There's no speed. You don't have to tempo these. You don't have to go fast. Take your time and get yourself down in position for each and every rep. 45 seconds. Ready and begin. Again, take your time. Your weights are serving as balance and, of course, extra resistance. Again, I don't need a huge back step. One key thing here, I want to make sure my knees are on my side of my toe whenever I get down to that lunge position, if you notice. Now if you want to get this action, 15 seconds by the way. So make sure your momentum is going back. You got all that support on the quad. We're almost there, finishing in 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's go ahead and set these weights down. And we are going to go back down on the ground. So on your mat once again. Deep enough? Okay. Alternating legs. This is nice and easy, but you really feel it in your lower core here. One leg is going to be up, the other ankle is up off the ground. We're going to switch every second. Here we go. Ready and begin. So just keep this going right now. Keep it going as I'm talking right now. So during these exercises that might be very manageable to you, what you need to do is ensure you're breathing. Make sure you're breathing. Maybe every 2 reps, you're breathing out with a very solid deep breath. Breathing in, 2 reps, breathing out. So as long as you moderate your breathing patterns, it's really going to help you benefit throughout the exercises. About 8 seconds to go right here. Keep it going. Finish now in 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Alright, what I really want to do here is hit the triceps. Okay? So we do that on my Tuesday, so on Tricep Tuesday. So we're going to do a close grip push-up. Once again. I want your hands within your shoulders right now. Okay? It's important to keep your elbows pointed towards you, not flared out. You want to point it towards you. Alright? So I'm going to be up, off. You get your chest all the way down and push that back up. That's going to be ideal. Of course, you can go on your knees as well. This is a modifier. Whatever way works for you, we're going to get started here. 45 seconds, ready, and begin. So I'm going to go ahead on my knees for right now. And that's the way most of you are going to do this. And most of you will be on your knees. So we're looking for that range of motion, and we're looking for the elbows facing inward towards you. You go off my knees right here. If you are one of those advanced individuals, if you want to create the most optimal range of motion for yourself, this is the way you want to do it. You've got 15 seconds to go, guys. Keep it going right now. Feel it in your tries. Building that inner chest. Finishing strong this first half round. You have 5 seconds to do for the close grip push-up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, we're halfway through round 4. Give yourself a quick drink. If you're going to need it, this is going to be one of the most difficult exercises of the entire workout, of the entire A workout. It's going to be jump lunge. Okay? To keep this up for 45 seconds will be a challenge. That's why this is in the challenge round towards the end of the workout, one of my favorites. Alright? So you're going to go ahead to a lunge position. You're going to power up off that front leg. Alright? And you want to get airborne. All right, just slightly. Modification. You don't have to jump. Just a light switching of the feet. Here we go. 45 seconds. Pace yourself. Ready and begin. There's no weights needed here for this because it's the tempo, it's the energy, it's the consistency that makes it the challenge. All right, you want to maintain your tempo here. You sweating yet? Keep it going right now. Keep it going. You got 15 seconds. Keep going. Elevate up off the ground. Keep your chest up. Drive that leg back. Get those arms moving as well. We have 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and relax. Woo! Walk that one off. Let the legs rest. Suck in that oxygen. And we're going to settle back down to the ground. All right, 2 more exercises to go this round. So I'm going to lie back down. Now last time we did one leg at a time. Okay, but now I'm going to do both legs. Both legs are going to come up. I'm going to lower them for 3 seconds. Okay? Without touching the ground, or if you want to touch it slightly, that's fine. We're going to shoot them up. 1, 2, 3. Leg don't touch. 1, 2, 3. Send them both up. Alright? You got it. Here we go. 45 seconds. Ready. And begin. Go back down. Shoot them up. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And keep that breathing consistent. Like I said in the last exercise. When those heels go down, you're gathering your breath. They come up, you breathe it out. Finishing now with about 10 seconds to go from right this point. 10 seconds. Both legs up. Shoot it back down. Finishing now in 5, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Great job right there. Hey, one more to go. One more exercise in the 8-day workout. We're going to finish strong on this simulated Tuesday, but a workout with a tricep dip. All right, now we want our backside up off the ground. We want to maintain this tabletop form. All right, and we want to have movement at the elbow joints. All right, now what I'm going to do is first 15 seconds, one leg is going to be up. The second 15 seconds, the other leg is going to be up. Final 15, it's just repetition as many as you can. Here we go, one leg up and begin. There we go. You are on your way. And we're going to switch legs right now. Switch legs. Try to keep those elbows back behind. Good solid posture. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, both feet down. Now it's repetition time, as many as you can do. This is designed for burnout. This is why we do all this sweating here at TBC. Every Tuesday and Thursday here with me. Finishing in 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! Allow the blood to circulate in the veins. It's a wonderful thing. You just conquered an 8-day workout here. TBC online with instructor Mike. We're going to do a light cool down here to wrap things up. So we're going to stay down here on the ground while we're down here. I like to do the fingers out. We're going to do a nice little cobra stretch, which we're just expanding our core, which we did a lot of core exercises today. So we're just elongating those muscles. Catching our breath here in the meantime. We're cooling down. We're just letting everything come back to normalcy here. We're going to sit back. We're going to sit back on our heels and we're just going to reach forward. Let's hold this stretch for about 10 seconds. This is my favorite all-time stretch, by the way. It really gets everything involved. And relax. Other light stretching I'll let you do on your own. I want to thank you for tuning in the whole entire time and hanging with me for this TBC Online 8-day workout. You'll join me next time for the B-Day workout. We'll be back for that. Great job, everybody.